The Red Cross hopes that by testing for COVID-19 antibodies, that we'll be able to provide our valued donors insight into whether or not they've been exposed to the coronavirus.
So this is not a diagnostic test in any way, shape, or form. It's more informational for the blood donor?
That's correct. It is not a diagnostic test to test for COVID-19. It is simply a test to show whether or not the donor has potentially been in contact with coronavirus.
Now, if you go back years ago when the HIV/AIDS epidemic began, those people were not allowed to give blood. So where are we at as it stands on, do you worry that by donating blood, you might be transmitting the COVID-19 antibodies or virus to people in need?
Well, tests and studies have shown that you cannot transmit a virus like COVID-19 through blood transfusion.
So let's talk a little bit about blood donations in this pandemic or this time of pandemic. How do you have any percentages as to how far down blood donations have gone?
We're seeing that we have an urgent need for blood right now. One thing about blood is it can't be stockpiled. It has a shelf time per se, just like your milk. It's only good for so many days and then it expires. And so there's always a constant need for blood. And as you can imagine, with many of our cities beginning to open back up, many healthcare professionals are beginning to start their elective surgeries again and procedures again where there may be more blood products needed. We've seen an uptick in the need for blood by 30%. And so because of that, we're right now at an urgent need. And we're hoping that those who are eligible to donate will come and donate. And so hopefully the antibody testing that we've started on June 15th will be encouragement to those who maybe they've never thought about donating blood before, but would like to do it now.
An extra incentive to donate blood through the American Red Cross. You will have the opportunity to be tested for COVID-19 antibodies, which at this point, we're still not sure what that will mean for human beings if they carry the antibody, but it's sounding like it could be beneficial.
For sure. It lets one know if they've potentially come in contact with the coronavirus. Of course, the test does not confirm whether or not one has immunity to COVID-19. Studies have not proven that yet, and it does not confirm whether or not you've had COVID-19. So if you're wanting a COVID-19 diagnostic test, we're encouraging you to make sure you sign up to take one, whether it's within your community or with your primary care physician. But this is just a COVID-19 antibody test to see if perhaps your antibodies are showing that you may have come in contact with it. Antibodies usually show up in the blood in response to fighting off any type of virus that you may have come in contact with. And so that's why this particular test is kind of significant in this moment in time. And it's going to help us see how many individuals within our community may have come in contact or may have the antibodies in their blood.
So give us more information. If someone wants to donate blood and have this antibody for COVID-19 test done as well, where can they go to get information?
So if you're wanting to donate blood, we ask that you make sure that you're healthy and you're well, and that you visit us at redcrossblood.org or call us at 1-800-RED-CROSS or download the Red Cross Blood Donor app, and you can schedule an appointment there. We are encouraging you to definitely schedule an appointment just to ensure that you're able to get in and that we're able to keep up with our social distancing practices as we're following the CDC guidelines with this. We also ask that you make sure that you wear a mask when you come. If you do not have one, we'll make sure that we provide one for you.
Tiffany Taylor, thank you so much. Tiffany Taylor is the External Communications Director with the Tennessee Valley Region American Red Cross, which includes Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. You're watching Coffee Near Me. Who would you like to sit down and have a coffee and a conversation with? Please keep the conversation going. Give us some comments in the comments section. And Tiffany, thank you. Cheers to you. I appreciate you. I'm Barbara Deeb coming to you via Zoom from my living room. Appreciate it. Thanks.